In the West, news from Iran tends to focus on the country's nuclear ambitions, the utterings of its leader, President Ahmadinejad, and stories of protest and repressed protest. But now comes a new film which its fans say is providing a remarkable insight into what daily life is like for young Iranians struggling to express themselves recreationally, musically and romantically under the heavy hand of state oppression. The picture is called Dog Sweat. It's a modern, youthful Iran that's being shown in this film, a vision put together by New York-based Iranian-American director Hossein Keshavaz, who also edited the picture. It's produced by his wife. To them, it's a celebration of the diversity of life in Iran. They shot their film, which they co-wrote, in Tehran with actors who are mostly friends.
At the end of the day, we want to make a film about people, and we want to make a human story. And that's the most important thing for us.
نصف جوانای الان همینطورین دیگه. پسرا تو نخ دخترا، دخترا تو نخ پسرا. من یه دوست دارم هر وقت با دوست پسرش میره شمال تمام مدت تو ویلا میمونن و مشروب میخورن.
The stories being told are drawn from everyday life. A young couple trying to find a physical space where they can be alone, to be romantic. A young woman keen to develop a recording career in a country where women aren't allowed to be vocalists.
There's a great underground music scene in Iran. And so, I think that's such a great symbol of just what's going on in Iran in general. There is some type of limitation, but for people, those limitations are just kind of like the landscape. They're going to live the life the way they want to live the life.
In all these stories, the characters are seen as oppressed by the state. The film doesn't try to make overt political points, but it does touch on hot-button political issues. President Ahmadinejad once declared there are no homosexuals in Iran, but in this film, there are gay Iranian characters.
People have a two life. One life that everybody see it in public, good image for the people, and the other thing is the way that they want it to be. It's not just for gay people, it's happened for lots of people, unfortunately, in Iran.
The filmmakers labored tirelessly to make this film. It was not easy to shoot. They kept a low profile, they used ingenuity, they tried to keep out of the reach of the authorities.
We shot the whole film underground, and so...
By stealth?
By stealth and, sometimes deception.
Do you think that your film is being misinterpreted? Because there's been some quite strong criticism from some people that you're trying to shock people or be sensationalistic in a way. I mean, showing women not wearing a veil or two men in love.
Well, people always are going to kind of interpret the film from their own political background. But, I think the film is very subtle and there's not much shocking images. But I think people are very curious about Iran. And I think the great thing about this film is whenever people have left it, they really feel like they understand and like Iran and like Iranians. And hopefully that can be used as a bridge to kind of overcome some misunderstandings.
This husband and wife team are pleased their picture was given a world premiere screening at the recent Los Angeles Film Festival. Critics pointed to one or two imperfections, but the filmmakers themselves were most definitely lauded for portraying a side of contemporary Iranian life rarely seen in the West. Please visit our website at bbcworldnews.com/talkingmovies.